morning, everyone. How is your Friday going? I hope y'all are just as excited as I am for the spring and getting stuff planted, and cleaning up the yard and just getting out in this nice sunlight, vitamin D, all the things. As you can see, our pool did not do well with our last windstorm, and it is really windy again here today. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad again. But yeah, let's get to plants. So it's spring. That means it's time to get our garden started. Depending on what area you are in, depends on what you need to start with, what you need to get going. So I am going to show you some stuff that we did. I'm also going to add in some clips from when the girls were helping me. I let them do a lot of the work. I think it's really important to teach our children how to provide for themselves, and it's also really cool in a science aspect for them to put stuff in the ground and see what it can become, but it's also a survival skill. And so I'll be adding in those clips, but let's walk around, let's see what's going on at our little small, I guess you could say, homestead in town. We do still have animals and stuff out with my mom, but this is what we have at our house. So if you're joining for the first time, this is just a smaller version of what we can do in town. But let's check out our plants, let's check out our chickens, and let's just chat some. So if you've watched our channel before, you're pretty familiar with our chickens. We have 2 Buff Orpingtons and we have 2 Americanos. The Buff Orpingtons lay brown eggs. The Americanos lay green and blue. And let me rephrase that. We have an Americana and an Easter egger. But they both lay blue and green. Well, if they lay blue, then they always lay blue. If they lay green, they always lay green. It doesn't switch. Easter eggers are a mixture of Americanos and other stuff. We feed our chickens as naturally as we can. We let them do a lot of free ranging. We do not do a laying crumble. That may blow some people's minds, but we do not do a laying crumble. All we do is focus on good seed. Sometimes we give them corn when it's colder. We do mealworms and dried bugs and dried shrimp. And let me show you the mixture. So this is a feed we get at our feed store. It has a lot of good seeds. We mix in mealworms, dried bugs, and shrimp. It's in a mixture we get. Sometimes we don't get this mixture. We just get your black seeded sunflower seeds, and they seem to really like this mixture. It smells sweet because of the cracked corn that's in there, but this is a lot of seed. I do not do any laying crumble. I want them. Hi there, y'all. Hi, girls. Y'all ready to get out today? Hey, girls, you talking to me? It says sunflower, lemon, Rita, and brownies back there. But anyways, they seem to really like this. Careful with it, Hazel. Delicate, gentle. Help her, Nevada. Set it up. Now cover it with dirt. Dig it a little deeper. There you go. Now cover it. Make sure it's standing up. Make sure the other side has. Done. Now we need to finish our fence around it. Okay, so you may see snippets of this stuff in the video, but I just want to be able to explain stuff. So we have our spinach right here. I'm going to be clipping those. These were already like that, sprouted when we bought it. So I am going to clip some of these to kind of let it have a refreshing start. We have our strawberries that have blooms and stuff on them. This one has some strawberries already. And then our tomatoes. Help you? You got some eye boogers. Let me get your eye boogers. Anyways, I'll get her eye boogers in a second. Tomatoes. Okay. Tomatoes, I did Better Boy. That's one of my favorites. Ozark Beauty for the strawberries. They're perennial. So if you do these right, you can eat spring to fall, and they can continue. Hush! Hush! Sorry guys, Hazel's just sleeping away. This is a perennial. I already said that, sorry, let me lose my train of thought. Perennial, it'll grow, come back, so take good care of your strawberries. That's why I have them in pots. Okay, so let's go venture back here to our little setup that we're getting going. Oh, side note, our peach has a bloom on it and is starting to get her leaves. We are going to replant her because ants love her. Okay. Our little contraption over here. This is going to be like the little gate thing, but the wind is super windy today. But this is to keep chickens and birds and stuff out. We're going to overlay something on the top as well. And I will expand this as we get more plants. But for right now, we have our red cabbage. We have green cabbage, we have collard greens, and then we have seeded in these 2 rows jalapenos. I also need to get bell peppers for that back right there. But all I did to create this contraption, if you're in town and you want to keep stuff out, T-post chicken wire. Okay? You could also, which I'll do when I finish and have all these going, you can do 2 posts right here with their own wire on it, so you have a gate and it can be opened and closed. Okay, there's that. Let's see if there's anything else to update y'all on. Well, that's that. I think that's really all we've got going right now plant wise. I did some sunflowers in the front. The chickens are so ready to get out, but we try and wait till they're done laying. But you know, I planted stuff. I used this, and I used a brand from our feed store. Please, please, please do not use Miracle-Gro. There's so much stuff in there that's helpful for you. It's in your plants. If you're going to buy from Home Depot, get Kellogg. It's locally made. It's a family-owned company. You read the ingredients on the back. It'll tell you pretty quickly. Let me go get the bag from. And then this. Oh, no. That's Kellogg too. I guess I already threw that bag away. But I got something organic from mine. But yeah, guys, I have a pretty light day work-wise, so I'm just going to spend the day relaxing, cleaning up this yard. I need to take the battery for the four-wheeler to get tested. We bought a four-wheeler for Nirvana, and the battery didn't last very long, so I think it's a bad battery or a bad cell in the battery. So I'm going to do that today and just clean up the yard and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful weather. So I'm so excited for spring. I'm so excited for this harvest. I pray that we all have good, bountiful fruits and veggies and whatever else you're trying to plant that you want to grow this year. I am excited. Let's get going. And thank you as always for watching my channel.